Hello guys and welcome back to Discotheque Gnome Forest. I'm like the gnome and today I'm particularly pissed off by life because I woke up like 1 hour ago because of my neighbors bought a new dog and he's like a little demon and he's been barking on and I'm not kidding for an hour already since I woke up and I'm hating that dog so much that I really hope his barking is not recorded because I can't fix it. In this case, I tried to manage a little the noise reduction. I have my windows closed as always, so that bird and dog shouldn't come inside my recording. But I can't promise, and this is making me really nervous. So someone please give that dog anesthetic. let it sleep because it's not possible that he's been barking for an hour already. Stop it. Okay, joke apart, this is not a joke. I'm really pissed off still. Today we're gonna finish this event right on time as always. I'm so proud of myself and I just wanted to ask if you already have played them. The next week I'm gonna play this event, these character stories and these character stories, obviously. I'm gonna play both of them. So I wanted to ask how long they are, because in the other character story I did, they were almost 2 hours, so I need to know how to die the next I need to know how much time I'll need to cry loudly the next week because it will be full of things to do and not only for the channel. Okay, and then if you also can tell me how much hours is this one, because I decided to play it because I hate myself but I love you. So I'm gonna do it, but I'll probably finish to publish it after the end of this version, as I already said before. So I need to marathon the recording and I need to know how much time I'll need for doing this. Okay, stop chitty chatty, and maybe the dog stopped. No, I still can hear it. My god, please someone help that dog. And let's go in. Okay, jade or stone, what distinguishes a gem from a rock? One is shiny and the other one no. I think so. Only vagrants and outsiders wander the street on the eve of the Dushu festival. In front of each threshold, sparking fires burn below colorful decoration laid out in the dark night, peering out at each other from across sandy gravel roads that have not yet dried from the rain. BESSMERT and YENISEI continue their advance toward the Zishi in the quiet, gentle light. Oh, so they called them? No, they're coming back to the festival. Oh, because they wanted to help GETIAN. Okay, I need to remember what happened the last time.
Looks so different than it does in the daytime. It's so quiet and empty, as if it's waiting for us.
It's a trap? YENISEI stopped to cast a reflection into a puddle of water, attempting to comfort BESSMERT.
It's nighttime now. They have lit the braziers. There is cloth of different colors around them. Remember our New Year's? We put up tar barrels and made festive fires. There were also decorations on the houses.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I remember that.
I hope this is the case.
Perhaps people here also stay with their families at this time of year, like we do on New Year's Eve.
Adorable.
A heartwarming custom.
Yeah.
Shush, quiet.
What? Besmer stopped to listen carefully to the sound. A moment later, a line of night patrolmen passed by the corner ahead. They march at ease without stopping, clearly ready for their shift change and the chance to get home. It isn't until they disappear completely that Yenisei figure reappear in the puddle.
The guards here are more reliable than ours in the Empire. At least they don't get drunk on New Year's Eve.
LOL. Dissing.
Madam, we are close to the JIU.
We didn't prepare anything other than these bottles. Don't cast any skills for now. You need to rest. We don't know what's ahead of us.
Indeed. We need to help GETIAN.
Hold on. I heard something.
What? Unlike the neat footstep of the previous patrol, the distant sound they hear this time is of slower and wary footstep. The woman and the Lushu hurriedly dart into the shadow of the nearby hills.
Staggering footsteps, almost limping. Sounds like this person just tripped and fell. Or drunk.
Oh no! Maybe someone that don't have a family to be with right now. RIP. Yenisei follow the sound described by BESSMERT and look around.
JIU NIANGZI? What is she doing here?
Oh my god, she's the drunk one! Oh no! Not far from them, JIU NIANGZI hobbles along. She takes one step, then pauses, 2 steps, then pauses, and finally stops as she prepares to turn down a narrow alley. She looks completely broken down, as though she has just been in a fight, or perhaps she's just drunk. I mean... No!
Why?
Don't cry! Now I feel bad. They can hear her talking to herself in the darkness, her voice echoing intermittently against the silent festive street.
Why? No answers for me.
Are you still sad because GETIAN didn't say anything to you?
How long do I have to wait before I... What is she saying? I don't understand at all. Madam, what about you?
She's still listening. They cannot see whether she's crying or not, but there is a soft sobbing that comes out like a whisper. I think she's crying. I mean, even if you aren't in tears, if tears don't come out from your eyes, if you sniff, you're still crying. Or am I wrong? I mean, when I'm sad, I always sniff, but not always cry. Even so, she clenches her fist, as if tightly gripping something.
A mistake.
What? Are you regretting what you're doing to the people? Amid her silent sobbing, JIU NIANGZI relaxes her hand. A long object falls from it and into a puddle on the ground.
Oh, she dropped something and left.
Oh, whoa.
Where did she go?
I don't know if she's going to the tavern, but she has left the port. That's for sure. We should go find out what she dropped.
Yenisei figures disappear from the puddle. She takes 2 steps, turns around and bites on BESSMERT's hem, half dragging, half guiding her toward the corner of the alley entrance, where the light and darkness intersect. Approaching the water, she finally lets go of BESSMERT and goes around to the other side. Yenisei then lowers her head as though to drink from the puddle and deftly removes a piece of wood from it. She shakes the water off the wooden slab and leans toward BESSMERT's hand until her friends grasp it.
It is a wooden chip. Rough surface and some carvings on it. Is this an inscribed text?
Mm?
Maybe. Please hold it. I'll check the other side. Starting from the round end, there is a person, I guess, at the top. Then there is another person holding a bowl in the middle.
Ah, this is how she... I mean, this is the thing she's doing. The person drink and the person became a horse.
A person holding a bowl in the middle, and then?
Then there is a striped horse at the bottom. What does it mean?
A striped horse. GETIAN once said that Lu Shuo has a red mane and the markings of a tiger.
Mm-hmm.
You mean this is a Lu Shu? But it has no colors.
I mean, how many striped horses did you see in your life, except for zebra? Are they called zebra in English? We call them zebra. Still.
Even if it is a Lu Shu, why was she crying? From my perspective, JIU NIANGZI is not a bad person. I think she did all these things for a reason. Some kind of burden only known to herself.
Yes, I thought that too, because she doesn't look like someone that, like, transform people into horses just for fun.
Burden?
I'm only guessing. Since we didn't catch her words clearly, there is no conclusion, madam.
That being said, the two of them fall into shared silence. Since entering the city, the dark cloud of their uncertain future has followed them like a shadow.
Well, there's no easy answer to any question here. We should meet with Mr. GETIAN before making any further arrangements.
Sure.
The woman and the Lu Shu walks forward at pace. Okay. The two increased their speed, arriving outside the grey walls of the Zishi courtyard before they might be discovered by another team of night patrollers. The streets in this area are built with high walls surrounding their homes on all sides, so that the people walking by can see nothing but stacked bricks.
Stop here. I hear...
It is at this moment that GETIAN flies over the Zishi courtyard walls. He escaped! His wings flutter lighter than the previous few times, and he has no intention of stopping until he notices the figure at the foot of the wall.
Mr. GETIAN?
Ooh. Or perhaps he has no intention of staying until he hears the BESSMERT voice. Yes, it's us! GETIAN perches on a tree by the roadside, tightly clutching branches bearing leaves that have only just begun to wither. The tree shadows sways, but he goes silent, only stopping as he recognizes the two figures below. The ground nearby is flat and long-dried. Without a paddle, YENISEI can wholly grab hold of BESSMERT hem and tug on it lightly to confirm a guess. BESSMERT quickly understands. She listens to the sound and walks forward and to one side, eagerly reaching around beneath the tree.
Mr. GETIAN!
Hello! Yes, but don't scream his name if he escaped.
Why are you here?
Hello, Birdman. You're safe? How is your wand?
Did they let you go? Have you seen JIU NIANGZI? She was on the street just now.
Whatever speculation you're making, I am leaving.
Oh. You're pissed off by humans. You don't want to have anything else to do with them. That's fair.
Leaving? Are you going after her?
No, I was not meant to be here in the first place. It's only natural that I should return to the mountain.
Fair.
Return? But we're not done with JIU NIANGZI yet. YENISEI and the others are still in the shape of Lu Shu.
I mean, this is the treatment they give to him when he tried to help and say the truth.
She was turned into a Lu Shu in front of you. Are you going to just let her be?
She has told you everything.
Yes, she did. Now you're the only one who can persuade others to go after JIU NIANGZI. We are foreigners here. People won't listen to us.
Well, he's not part of this city too, and they already didn't listen to him.
I am left with no other options. Today at the Zhizi, none of us would have gotten away if I hadn't surrendered.
That's true. This is a fact that, as an observer of the entire scene, Yenisei cannot deny.
They will only see me as a greater threat if I insist on raising doubts about her. They have known her for a long time, but know nothing about me. My words have no greater effect than yours, for I'm also
Poor Getian.
a foreigner here.
That's true. I mean, it's literally what I said. His voice is light, but as gloomy as the night.
Still, you're going to just give it all up before exhausting every possible way to end this?
A wave of swaying three shadow caused Getian to fly up on alert. He seems to have finally made up his mind to leave.
You need not break my pride. Getians and Miemengs are never meant to get involved in this.
Ooh, he got angry. Before a response is issued, the sound of rhythmic footsteps sound one after another. I mean, took long enough for them to notice that a giant birdman wasn't in jail. Wherever it is a patrol or some other city personnel, it is enough to immediately alert the vigilant trio. Getian though does not leave. His actions are seemingly not in line with his tongue.
There are people coming. You...
Oh, you want to help them.
I knew it.
Oh, a bold and imposing voice sound out from the spot the footstep had been moving
You
towards.
two are in it together. The merchant identity was only an excuse you made up to enter the city.
Aye.
Isn't that so?
No, that's not
No,
it.
please listen to me.
The stories you told Li Jung made no sense at all. How dare you come back like you did nothing and break into the jail?
They did not break into the jail. Oh no, now Getian probably feels so sorry because they're involved again because of his behavior, because of his action. That he will not leave for our sake.
You go first.
Oh,
Mr. Getian!
he wants to protect us. Oh my god. BESSMERT intuits that she shouldn't just run away. At that moment, the only one who can help her confirm her assumption is Getian. The one being sought of help does not make a sound. He dives from the tree, spreading his wings to cast an immense shadow over the scene. Wow! He flies between the patrol and BESSMERT, turning his back to them, then spreading his wings even wider, until they completely block the view of those behind him. At this moment, he truly seems like a bird of prey.
Lushus are fleet-footed creatures. Get on her back and leave. I'll join you shortly.
Whoa!
Go. Don't you run. Catch them.
Let's go. Oh my god, Getian, please don't get hurt. You were already wounded before. Okay. Beast. You want my beast, my only beast. This make me happy.
Let me see who will be my poor
You want my beast. Let's go.
I don't like to resort to violence, but just like real diamonds.
Just like real diamond. Okay. You want to fight? I'll give you some beating. Let's go.
Police is number.
I'll carve it on your face.
Resistance is futile. Resistance is futile.
Ew. Ok, buff, attack. Let's go.
Just like real diamonds.
Pa-pa-pa-pa-rum.
Go to hell.
Ok.
Resistance is futile.
Another buff, attack. Let's go.
Sadly, these are counterfeits. Bravo!
Bang.
Feel it pain and know with regret.
Ok. Ai. I mean, you take so much damage, Pavia, and you can only say interessante, interessante. It's not interessante, it hurts. Okay.
Glad to be of service,
This
my
one, and I'm gonna use the ultimate to you that are full. One shot. Okay, so many. Stop it.
Time to wake up, gentlemen.
Time to wake up, gentlemen.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
Okay, let's go.
Fragrance and dazzle can easily confuse one's vision. I'm
Bang.
sorry for you. Just as I would.
Okay.
Police is numbered. I'll carve it on your face.
Just no, another one. My God, so many. So much work. Let's go.
Don't worry, you won't cry soon.
Okay. One. Last one. Fantastic. Good job. GG. Hopla. Let's go. Thanks to GETIAN cover, the two successfully run from the neighborhood and arrive at the shallow shore on the city outskirts, where Yenisei has now stopped twice before. Wow, they're literally going back and forth, the same two places. Wow, not so emotional. At this moment, the night seems to have become even darker, without a single star to light the sky, and only faint moonlight trails scatter across the riverbank.
It's been quite a while. Is he?
Yenisei cannot help but think of GETIAN's experience at the Dishi that same morning.
Have faith in him, child. He is able to defend himself, since he managed to escape without others' help.
Are we sure?
I believe he is not aggressive. He left his wand behind when he tried to save you.
I know GETIAN is the good guy here, but still, I'm so sad for him. I don't want him to be involved in all of this. He doesn't deserve it. Ooh, okay, he's back. A long period of waiting, pregnant with anxiety, it finally broken by the sound of flapping wings.
Madam!
GETIAN crossed over them and stopped along the twisted vines, folding his wings and tightly gripping the edge of the tree with his talons. The garment on his head must have split during his fight, and now fully reveals his previously covered expression, what was baffled and tense.
You're here. You seem fine. Do you still intend to leave? Or have you changed your mind?
Lol. And what if he hasn't changed his mind? You will try to convince him again and again. BESSMERT followed the sound of movement, turning her head towards where GETIAN landed.
No. I'm here for one last thing.
Oh, okay.
When I was imprisoned in Zhici, I heard that JIU NIANGZI would hold a banquet at the tavern tonight. And the Fa Cao was also invited.
But he wasn't there.
I'll take the opportunity and get those half-Lushus out of there.
Oh, okay. Wait, so when you take the Lushus, what do you do with them? You can't turn them into human, so you just save them from what? From being, like, sacrificed or something?
Please wait a second, sir.
Yes?
He's so beautiful. Okay.
We're not going anywhere. We must release them from the arcane skill and bring them back.
If you don't flee tonight, I'm afraid there will be no better chance for you to leave.
Oh.
Though her true intention is beyond my speculation, I fear the consequences of her action will be severe.
Indeed.
You know full well the consequences.
Certainly.
But you won't help us stop her.
I mean, do you blame him? He tried.
That is not my problem to address. I have done my part.
Right, you have done it.
Then why did you help us get rid of the soldiers and offered to help again?
This question surprised Getian. He had never thought about it until that moment. He lifted his wings, forming a posture similar to cupping his face, sulking into contemplation. Oh, I want to see that! After a moment he conjured up an explanation.
It doesn't suggest my further involvement in this matter.
Are we sure?
You are contradicting your own words, sir.
Maybe. Getian lowered his head and looks toward the dying heart nearby the embankment out across the river calm surface.
Very well. I'll put it differently. Look at the street. It is empty tonight.
True.
There was a time when people sent lanterns down the river on New Year's Eve.
Stupid connection.
Even the simplest lantern would glow like the moon on the water.
Let me see the artwork. Oh my god, your red tail, I can finally see it.
Those lanterns, carrying people's wishes, floated down the river. The further they went, the more wishes were granted.
Wow, look at his little feet. I don't know why I found it so cute.
Some would cast arcane skills on their lanterns to keep them from getting wet. But most of the lanterns still disappeared in the depths of the mountains or at the waterfalls.
Very interesting, but can I see your face in this splash art, please?
I used to look down at the city from the mountaintop.
Thank you.
Those lanterns float down the streams and merge into a light belt in the dark.
Oh my god, look at him. He's so baby. He's so adorable. He's crouching. He's beautiful. I love him. I love him so much. I love Alpha Beast character design in general. So he's adorable for real.
They were more brilliant and vibrant than the bonfires that were lit up all night in this city.
The Lushu follows Getian's gaze and looks toward the river, only to see the bare and narrowing river looking more and more like a stream in her eyes. This sad reality of the present makes it difficult to imagine the scene described in Getian's words, despite the nostalgia overflowing from his tone. BESSMERT feels it too, but the safety of her companions remains a constant concern in her mind.
I'm sorry. I don't understand what you mean. Time is against us.
Now the river has dried up, and the water no longer has vitality. Rainfall is getting scarce, accelerating the dying process.
Oh no.
What was given does not compensate for what was lost. So people no longer show up by the river and send their wishes at night.
It was cut in a strange way, his voice line, well still.
And I have lost my opportunity to watch the light belt.
Oh no.
Even so, to this day, I haven't fully understood why I was impelled to leave the mountain. I once thought I couldn't bear the sight of those humans being turned into other creatures.
Fair.
And now you think it's no longer worth the effort to put things back in order?
Yes. You people are no more than passengers in my life.
Oh.
Drifting past me like those lanterns in the river.
He already mentioned in the other, in the previous episode, that when he came the previous time into the city, there wasn't Li Zhang. There was another person that was doing his job. So I thought that he actually is very old. I mean, he's like not immortal, but probably he can live way longer than the other creatures and persons. So that's why. Baby, you're alone, aren't you?
What's more, what is my purpose here if the gods of Shuori they serve don't intend to intervene?
The god just love to play around. Getian's words are so full of perplexity that they are almost painful. He poses questions like cutting meat to feed a tiger, knowing that there will be no reward after throwing them out, but still he insists. YENISEI, who had been silent on one side for a long time, seems to understand his feelings, and so she continued to remain silent, only looking at the pitch black surface of the river. The river too look back with its own quieting
The
bubble.
lights in the river are gone, and there will be no more in the future.
Oh no! Yenisei gazes at a reflection of Lushu. Ooh. It isn't until GETIAN says there will be no more that she suddenly lifts her hose and steps into the silent river.
What is she doing?
I don't know. Of course, BESSMERT can also hear the sound of her entering the water, but she only shakes her head. She knows that the girl is going to... She knows what the girl is going to do. The moment has arrived for her to offer her assistance. Who?
Even shallow water could also be dangerous. She...
Trust her. She knows what she's doing.
And she turn into a kelpie. Automatically turn into a kelpie. Fantastic. The water begins to engulf half of Yenisei's body. At the same time, her song begins.
What is this?
Colorful dots of light suddenly ignited in the narrow river in front of them, burning like intense flames along the water's surface. She's doing her magic. Is this going to convince the boy? Then the dots of light meandered to the soft river bank, swiftly drifting with the song, like travelers on the long river journeying without end. The place where the light passed through now shines brighter than all the decoration in the city street, more than many years' worth of river lanterns that had passed through the mountains.
There are river lanterns. Yes? I can't see them, but I can feel the light. Are you appreciating them with your own eyes?
I don't.
He's so confused right now. He just saw a striped horses create light inside the water. Faced with such a scene, GETIAN is struck dumb. He can sense Yenisei Arcanis' original bones, but he cannot even begin to imagine what is happening at this
Mr.
moment.
GETIAN, the fact is, you've seen too many people and grown attached to too many things since you left the mountain.
Oh, and that's why.
They float in your mind, glistening like the river lanterns, and you're saddened by the idea that they will be gone one day, like the lanterns drifting away from your sight.
Oh no! You have the complex of immortal people that is going to see them all die before him. Poor boy. Being immortal seems terrible. I never once understand actually the main villain of every story that desire to be immortal. I can understand that desire because I think life is long enough, even, and I can't bear the idea of seeing so many people die before me. That would be very terrible. So I can feel it. I can feel the sadness in GETIAN.
But have you thought that those bright, agile and hope-rising flecks of light would gleam once again? The path of destiny is not always a dead end. It's too soon to give up, Mr. GETIAN.
Oh, this is adorable.
Here. It is your wand. Put it away, and please give this another thought.
Wow. 40 minutes? Can I really finish this event today? Oh my god, okay. New Year's Eve. Happiness should always be the focus of a celebration, or at least it should be. Oh no, what is going to happen? What is going to happen? This will be the last episode, even if it's more than 2 hours. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't do another video. In the tavern courtyard at night, the sky is still gloomy with the promise of rain yet to fall, and mist shroud the heads of all present. but the festive atmosphere of the banquet seems unaffected, and the damp mist is easily dispersed by the claymore and high spirits.
Oh, 九娘子, you are welcoming us at the door this year.
Because Li Zheng said... Oh, welcome guys! You're all here!
Hello, hello.
What's going on? You seem absent-minded.
We're gonna pretend that we're okay, right, JIU NIANGZI?
竹叶 flower seeds. I know this is the only flower you would use to make liquor.
Oh, wow.
And here are 2 festoons with auspicious deer patterns. Not a fancy kind, but I made the pattern myself. Put it on the wall if you want. It will look as lovely as the horse paper cutouts you gave me last year.
Lovely, thank you.
Oh dear, this is too much. I'll hang them up right away. Thank you so much.
Adorable.
Oh, don't worry. To be honest, I didn't see that you would be welcoming us at the door. I thought I could sneak in and empty the jars before you showed up.
Ooh. Most had intended to spend the festival at home, but now they gather here at the generous invitation of JIU NIANGZI. The golden colors of the courtyard displayed for all to see, punctuated by the delicacy and fine liquor on offer. Almost every corner is filled with people who scattered about like sand in the desert, with status and age set aside and whole notion of formality cast to the wind.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, hello, Lijan, so much time passed.
7, 8, 9. Huh?
Everyone is here.
Yes, that's true.
I'm not sure about that. I haven't counted them up yet.
Lol, you're going to count them all?
That might be Fa Cao. His family is here. Without him.
And where is he?
Is he still patrolling? This late? Is he still looking for the foreign ladies?
That's too much. Come here and drink with us, you stupid guard.
Perhaps. But it is not polite to keep other guests waiting.
No, indeed.
I see. Then let's start the party first. I'll save him his liquor.
Oh.
All right, everyone. The hostess has a toast to make. Please pay attention.
Thank you.
JIU NIANGZI stand up above the crowd, hoping that everyone can see her. I'm so sorry because I think GETIAN and the other 2 will come to ruin these festivities and this happy moment. I'm sorry, JIU, I'm so sorry. Although her mind began blanks, Summer felt words bubble up, brought to the fore by the encouraging gaze below.
Everyone here knows that I can't read and can't say some sweet words like toasting.
Okay.
Just say whatever you want.
Don't interrupt her, you imbecile.
You imbecile?
Oh, alright. Well, where was I?
A toast.
Right, a toast. But I can't do it myself, so I copied a line from the book at the place where I work now. I like how it sounds.
Okay. Read it.
I bid thee all to drink and be merry. Do not stay thy hand from thine cup.
Okay.
Hope I didn't pronounce it wrong. It means people should drink and drink more, so you shouldn't say no to it.
People should drink and drink more. Okay. That's a interesting way to live, I guess. Wait, I just realized it. You aren't planning on transform every people here into horses, are you?
Is that so?
Well, whatever. Anyhow.
Oh no. Without waiting for everyone present to react, she looks up and drinks her bowl dry in a single gulp. Wow. Her bowl is now slightly tilted, indicating that it has been emptied. JIU NIANGZI gaze glides over each face, one by one, and finally she lowered with glee.
Bottoms up and fill your cups. Cheers!
Cheers! Oh, finally, even Li Zhang appeared in a splash art. What an honor. Soon the cry of cheers begin to echo through the courtyard, one after another, rising wave by wave, until even the festoon on the eaves are shaking. Cheers! Cheers!
You've always been nice and warm to me since I came here. I can't do anything in return but host this feast. Hope you enjoy the liquor and the dinner. I wish you a peaceful New Year's Eve. May all of your wishes come true in the coming Shuori.
Oh.
Li Zheng, do you have anything else to say?
A peaceful New Year's Eve would be enough.
Indeed.
Peaceful New Year's Eve. Peaceful New Year's Eve.
Peaceful New Year's Eve.
Okay, but please don't turn into horses, that would be tragic. Les gens sit among them like a kindly old man from their neighborhood, rather than an imposing governor. The crowd loosened up once again, shortly after he finished speaking. The sound of clinking cups and tapping chopstick continuing to rise and fall.
You did a good job with the toast, JIU NIANGZI. Looks like you've learned something from those love poems. You must have read them unconsciously after you stuck them on the wall.
Oh, please. That custom is no longer popular in our neighborhood. I'd rather transfer the poem onto a kerchief and make a purse out of it. Just like JIU NIANGZI did. It draws so much attention on the street.
Indeed.
Actually, I still can't read what they write on the purse. But the characters seem beautiful.
This is the quiet before the storm, isn't it?
What about the one you recited during the toast? You sounded really fluent. Who taught that to you?
Oh, that's from the former Zhili, the one who went back to her hometown. She taught me that.
Oh,
Speaking of her, is she going to come back?
I don't think so.
I didn't know any better, but by now she should be at home having New Year's Eve dinner.
Did you hear from her? If she doesn't come back, you will have to work as the official Zhili. Who will take care of the tavern by then?
Good question. That's true, because she's doing a double job right now. Oh, poor thing.
The tavern has never had a reliable owner before you. It would have still been run down if you hadn't taken over it.
JIU NIANGZI is kind and warm-hearted. Such a girl of integrity can perform well in both running a tavern and being a Zhili.
True. Fair.
You have high regard for her, Li Zheng. Are you telling the truth or showing partiality?
The truth, of course. What she said in the Jersey a few hours ago is still vivid in my mind.
Oh. Is like probably seeing her like his own daughter or niece. I can sense a parental figure here.
I once again realized that it's never too late to learn.
No. I'm not as good as you say.
What did she say?
Things like, one can remove the footsteps, but not the path one walketh on. Act not against the nature of thy flesh, for through it all things were made. She made it sound easy.
Wow. The crowd erupted in a series of alarmed cries.
Really?
Absolutely. She is indeed illiterate, but she keeps learning and interprets the classic sayings in her own way.
You sound so proud.
Even if there were other scholars, they would be convinced by her powerful speech. Sadly, the one she confronted was not a human, but a Yao.
Oh no, he's too drunk. He's spilling all the tea, or all the alcohol in this case.
Confronted a Yao in the Zhici? Was that the Featherman?
Oh.
She thought the Featherman was Xiangrui and asked him some questions.
You actually asked him questions? He could have turned you into another striped horse.
No.
I didn't think of that back then. This is the first time I've ever been so close to a Yao. He looks so similar to the ones in the books, so
JIU NIANGZI.
Oh no, what is going to happen?
JIU NIANGZI, where are you?
The rapid sound of footsteps approaches, and their leader figure step into the tavern in several bold and forceful steps. The abrupt sound severs the excitement in the courtyard.
What? What happened?
Oh.
What is...
Where is JIU NIANGZI?
Here! I'm here! What's happening?
Turns out those foreign ladies have been in league with GETIAN the whole time. They helped him break out of jail and hid themselves in the wild with their arcane skills.
No, that's not it at all.
I'm sure it will rain again soon, and it will be dangerous to stay in the wild. By then, they will come to you.
Well, I mean, yes, they joined the forces in the end, but they weren't allies at the start, more or less. Oh.
Because you are the Featherman's target.
Obviously. In the courtyard, the crowd gaze follow Fasao closely, while Fasao's own eyes are fixed on JIU NIANGZI. They realize now that some word of resistance is on her tongue.
What? JIU NIANGZI, you must leave here. You can't stay in the tavern.
Oh, everyone wanted to protect her. Oh, this is so sad. They don't know she's actually the culprit.
But it's my tavern. Why am I leaving my own place?
You are in danger. Since GETIAN was able to break out of jail, he will for sure be able to break into the jutsu. For your safety, I will have my soldiers escort you to the government office.
For your safety, we're going to lock you up into a tower. And why is always that? Why they always think that for saving someone you need to lock them up?
It's the only safe place now.
No, I'm not leaving. He is neither a Xiangrui nor a strong Yao.
I mean, she can defend herself.
Why are we afraid of him?
If we actually stay all... If the people actually gather all together, aren't they more strong? I mean, why closing her up somewhere instead of or stay with her and protecting her? It's still troublesome, but it's less strange. The sound of wings cutting through the air overlaps the end of JIU NIANGZI's question. The new arrival spread his wings like a dark cloud blanketing the courtyard, colorful decoration and dazzling lights.
Watch out!
Uh-oh.
She's right.
Oh!
You need not fear me. This lady owner of the tavern is the bigger concern here.
Oh. Hello, GETIAN.
Formation 1!
Here to ruin the festivities. The well-trained guards surround the tavern, and the sound of running, trampling feet echoes through the courtyard.
I knew you would come for her.
Mm-hmm.
Where are your accomplices? Are you the vanguard of the team?
JIU NIANGZI, it's not too late for you to stop.
Oh wow. You came back with so much courage and fierce. I'm so proud, GETIAN.
No more turning people into a Lushu. Too many people have gone missing because of you.
Ay. He's spilling the tea and not the alcohol because he's not drinking. This information are now present. It's like a stone cast into water. Questions and whispering begin to circulate through the crowd like ripples in a pond.
Turn people into a Lushu? But the wanted poster says those are striped horses.
What is he talking about?
JIU NIANGZI looks up into the air and stares straight at the looming figure of GETIAN above her.
What are you talking about? You know nothing about Lushus. Besides, what do I have to do with the missing people?
He's talking nonsense, right, JIU NIANGZI?
Save the talk.
Wow. Thank God I have a fantastic and beautiful connection. You will not believe it if I say it to you, but I have literally
Catch him first.
1 point of Wi-Fi in my PC. I love my life. My parents says that will be changing Wi-Fi soon, but I don't believe them. So we'll see. It's literally more old than 10 years. Okay, let's go.
This trial is mine to judge.
Oh no, why do I need to kick Getian again? Stop it. Probably because JIU NIANGZI will be the main bosses. Probably.
Easy. Handle it gently.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
Flying handbag for only 3,000 favorite aunties. A little bit hot here.
I'm very sorry, Getian. This is not me. Oh wow.
A tooth for a
Take
tooth.
it easy.
A sword sharp.
The law is above all else.
Okay. Oh wow. What a performance.
Handle it gently. Bloody take it
Let's
easy.
go.
The ocean dried and I'm alone again.
Wow. Splash.
Hey.
Okay, okay.
Handle it gently.
Wait. Buff.
Take it
This
easy.
one and then this one. Let's go.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
A little bit hot here.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
Okay. Wow. Excuse me. If he's attacking the crowd like this, that will be actually a problem. Okay. Heal.
A tooth for a tooth.
Debuff.
Handle
Debuff.
it gently.
Noble or lowly, sin shall be punished.
Okay. We're going. Another heal. Buff and ultimate.
Never seen before.
The law is above all else.
And this is
Okay. Let's go.
now light.
Whoom. It's almost dead. It's almost dead. Wow. Okay. Ultimate.
Take it easy.
Let's go. Full attack.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy
Whoom.
in full.
I'm very sorry, Getian. I didn't want to.
But do you have any last wishes?
My last wishes is that I will not kick Getian ass anymore. Okay, a wish come true. What is happening here? What is this? Are these deity? It is regrettable that such event occurs in our time. Okay, let's see. Turututu. The uninvited guest is not willing to attack, even if he's in his own defense. So a one-sided battle ensued. It is only natural that the side resigned to only evading will eventually lose.
Surrender, and dispel your arcane skill. Turn the victims back to who they were.
Uhu. At this moment, BESSMERT and YENISEI rush to the edge of the encirclement. The communication arcane skill that GETIAN cast on them earlier is quietly translating the words for people.
We will put an end to it before the Shuori.
But I don't possess the power to transform people from one shape to another, and thus cannot turn them back.
Oh.
You're asking the wrong one.
GETIAN struggles to hold on and rest on the eaves, still looking directly at JIU NIANGZI with some hidden meaning. But JIU NIANGZI shows no hint of understanding, simply looking back with a placid hunger. He looks is so forceful that it is almost a glare. Wow, he not only came back with so much courage. He's actually very angry right now.
Why do you have to blame this on me? I've never met those missing people, and I have no idea what you're talking about.
Wow. I still don't understand. I know she's doing it on purpose, but how can she lie without problems? So fiercely. She's lying so fiercely.
Is this because... Did you have a grudge against me or something?
Nothing of that sort. I'm here only to prevent an unwanted escalation. I could have just walked away, and there's nothing you can do. I could have gone to other mountains, and life would have continued as it has always been. But for those who have been turned into half-Lucius, no one can get them out of this trouble.
A true hero. My man, our man, this birdman, my god. JIU NIANGZI stands stunned before him. After a moment she struggled out an accusatory remark, but her voice trembled slightly.
Been turned into half-Lucius? Are you saying that the animals in my backyard and those in the Jutsu, are they all the missing people? But I thought they were just Lucius. The first time I saw them, it was clear that we were alike. We're just some... half-divine beasts.
The crowd is thrown into a commotion. She turns a deaf ear to them and once again stares blankly at GETIAN.
So they must not be humans. I've done nothing to transform them.
There is something wrong. I'm still not convinced that she is actually no erection.
I'm just taking good care of them so that they can tell me where they're from, and if they can, take me home.
Okay, I'm starting to understand something here. Her trembling words usher in a silence. GETIAN, who knows she has already begun to waver, can only sigh. It seems he is starting to see the whole picture for what it is. She's lonely, and she just wants to go home.
The New Yang Mountain shelters the beasts. The beasts have white heads, red tails, the bodies of horses, and the markings of tigers. When they neigh, the sound becomes music. The name is Lushu.
Ooh.
The striped horses you keep in the yard are half Lushus. They look like what's told in the tales, and they cry like humming songs in the moonlight. And the wooden dolls infuse your arcane skill, the shape of will, into the liquor, which turns people into Lushus or half Lushu. As for the dolls, they were once soaked in the water of Peiling River. Were they not?
The stream runs through the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
No way. They went there just for fun, or a bath. They should not...
So much people went just for a fun, a bath and drinking some water. Beyond the encirclement formed by patrolling troops, BESSMERT judges the course of events through the sound of people's voices. JIU NIANGZI falls silent. The seed of suspicions have been planted, and it is now time for witnesses to take the stand. Oh. Hidden in the crowd, YENISEI crashed into the soldier on both sides of her. Sharp words and spread brush over her luscious skin, but she seems completely unfazed, surging straight toward the direction of the water jar.
What? Who let it in? Catch it!
Oh. The water leaking from the jar creates puddle in the crevice of the country yard. Although it isn't much, it's still enough to buy some time. Let's go, YENISEI.
Wait!
It's you!
Li Zhang immediately looks up at GETIAN, as though wishing to catch a glimpse of the arcane skill cast from his still figure, only to find nothing there.
The markings of a tiger and a red mane. Exactly what the Featherman said. But its reflection is a woman?
A gasp sound out from the crowd.
Oh my, the reflection. Is that the foreign lady from the street earlier?
What is actually very bad is that this is all happening in front of all the people that she care about. Oh no. JIU NIANGZI also cast a bewildered gaze toward Yenisei.
You are a Lushu. You're a real Lushu now. This is what a Lushu should be.
I don't like your affirmation.
But why are you still here?
I don't see what you mean, Miss JIU NIANGZI.
Oh, you're hurt. And you shouldn't be here. It's not right.
She lightly taps the pool of water with her hand, as if soothing the invisible reflection of herself.
I thought you were able to recognize your teammates and had already left here.
Wait, what? I get it.
What? Even Yenisei's reflection in the water ripples in response to this sudden realization.
JIU NIANGZI, you turned me into a Lushu because you thought that would help me find my teammates, didn't you? Last night, you said you would help me, so this is how you...
Oh, wow, well, she could have explained it better.
But I was not asking for help. I was only being emotional, or pouring out my troubles. Anyway, I was not asking for anything from you. From the talk, I could feel the sincerity from the bottom of your heart. It was too real to be fake. I understand you were trying to help, and that was enough.
But I don't understand.
Me too.
The Taoist said, the one who can protect and benefit the people shall be a Xiangrui. If you can, but you don't, that would be wrong. I've done a terrible job. I'm not that majestic, nor do I look like any Xiangruis in the book. I can't even turn into a real Lushu. How is that enough?
Oh no. She said. She shakes her head and takes 2 steps back until she can retreat no longer and collides with a mindless patrol guard.
JIU NIANGZI, I think you need to tell us everything.
Ai. Li Zhang, who has been standing nearby, now speaks. His tone intensifies as this goes on.
Have you ever transformed people into Lushus?
JIU NIANGZI turns her head until to find that everyone's gaze has now shifted toward her, needling her with probing eyes.
Answer us!
Ai, this is a very bad situation. I'm so sorry.
I swear, I was trying to help everyone get what they want. Just like the former Jili. She wanted to go back to her hometown, so I offered her a drink and sent her back.
No! No fucking way! You transform her into a Lushu too? Oh no!
JIU NIANGZI, do you understand what you are saying?
I understand every word I say.
Ai. Her reaction says more than any confession. Every sentence is a declaration. Every sentence is an interrogation.
JIU NIANGZI, what have you done?
You should have asked this a lot earlier.
Oh my god. Finally, GETIAN. Finally.
What did you do to the Jili?
Ai. Will Li Zhang, who had always trusted her, turning on her in anger, JIU NIANGZI reacts is to grab her own arm tightly, as if for protection. She wants to step back again, to keep herself away from the intense emotion, but there's nowhere left for her to go. All she can do now is answer.
She came to my tavern and complained that you didn't understand her at all, and that she was considering going back to her hometown. But it seemed far away from Pei City. She looked sad and tired and didn't know what to do.
So you...
I must grant her wish, mustn't I?
But not in this way.
The Taoist said, a Lushu can easily go 1,000 miles within a day. If they start running, go faster, that will be over 10,000 miles. If that's how I can help her, I should definitely do that.
You.
Ay ay ay. JIU NIANGZI lowered her eyes, trying to find more suitable words for her confession, but in the end, only a note of confused sadness fills her throat.
Just like now. If the Peiling River dries out, you have nowhere to go. Just turn into Lushus, and then you won't suffer. Lushus can go anywhere they want. To the north, to the south, wherever they want. I can grant your wish differently, even if I can't recover the river from drought. I was thinking, going away freely might be a good choice. But in the end...
No, my child, no, you did something very bad with the best intention.
But in the end, what I'm doing is wrong?
It is. For a moment, almost everyone is at a loss of how to deal with this revelation. Every sentence seems to them to be absolutely wrong, but the tone with which she speaks is completely sincere. Yet, no matter what explanations she might offer, it only reveals that the true culprit of the disappearance was in fact JIU NIANGZI herself. Ay ay ay.
JIU NIANGZI, you.
No one familiar with JIU NIANGZI anticipates this moment, that on the eve of the festival, a time of joy and reunion, they had to come to grips with a colossal disaster caused by such a simple act of childishness.
But if not by doing this, then what else can I do?
Not this. Everything but not this. My child. This matter is too chilling and heartbreaking for an early spring night. YENISEI, who has remained silent for a long time, takes a step forward.
JIU NIANGZI, remember what you said to me last night? Liquor has many different names, but they're still liquor. You can put on many different clothes, but you will still be the same JIU NIANGZI. Likewise, whether you turn me into a horse, a donkey, or a lushu, I will still be the same YENISEI.
That's true.
You don't have to force yourself to become the people's genre. I think it's only an unreachable symbol. What matters is that the JIU NIANGZI I know would do whatever she could to help others. That's just what the genre does, as far as I know. Even though some results turned out to be not so satisfying, your sincerity is as valuable as the genre itself. So now, you just need to turn us all back.
Can she do that?
Yes. So turn back. Where no path lies before you. It's never too late to return.
Seeing Li Zhang, who has been silent for a while now, nodding, JIU NIANGZI worried expression began to stifle a few beams of hope.
I will do my best.
Let's go. JIU NIANGZI turned around and whistled. Immediately after, the sound of wooden footsteps followed and gradually echoes around the courtyard. They circle in and silently jump around her.
Alright, you can talk now. It's okay.
Wow. Oh no.
What?
These handicrafts are able to talk. How could you be manipulated by them, JIU NIANGZI?
Oh no.
No, you're getting it wrong. Don't save me.
The chipmunks are evil.
Hee-jung, I'm not manipulated. They're just wood. Well, they're indeed my friends. No. That's not for now. They just talk like that. That's not what they mean.
The elder Spatians teeters, okay, now on the verge of exhaustion, yet his responsibilities force him to stay calm and wait patiently for the end of this farce.
This shall be the last time I put my trust in you.
Oh no.
Ask them how to transform people back, but if you can't...
Oh no. Li Zhang is so angry with it. I mean, fair, but he was so proud of her just a moment ago. This hurt a lot. Jun Niangzi know that there can be no Kent allowed at this juncture, okay? She turns her head to look at the patrolmen surrounding the entire courtyard, and the locals with their fearful faces. Finally, she shakes her head to clear her mind of any unnecessary emotion and focus on just one thing.
You heard him. Now, please tell me how to turn them back into humans, will you? If it requires liquor, I'll get it for you.
Wait, no way. Winston, no turning back.
Ma come? Oh, sorry, that came out in Italian. What do you mean?
The white-haired Taoist, yellow drawing on forehead. You forgot.
The Taoist? I didn't forget anything. And you, I see. You must be messing with me because I treated you badly this morning. This is your revenge, right? It's not the time for it. I really need you to...
No way.
No, there must be a way. I must be able to dispel my own craft.
At the end of her somewhat lackluster speech, her voice weakens to a whimper, an acknowledgement that there is no way out. Oh.
You must come
Oh
to
no.
the jutsu with me, JIU NIANGZI. We'll see what we can do.
Oh no. A signal to the patrol soldier to come forward and take her away. At this moment, JIU NIANGZI no longer seems willing to cooperate, and instead takes another step back.
I'm sorry, but I must fix it. I can fix it. This is all because of me. I need to...
Oh. She makes a ritual gesture, attempting one final desperate act to self-salvation.
I will think carefully. Think of what I did before.
Oh no.
I can do it. I can do it without them.
Oh no. What is happening? A dim light emanates from her forehead, like moonlight or the silver stripes on the luscious skin in the dead of night. Oh my god. The sound of more wooden dolls leaping wildly ring out. They emerge from various corners of the courtyard, breaking through the encirclement of patrol, soldiers and locals with unexpected force, heading straight towards JIU NIANGZI. The miniature wooden creations begin to grow rapidly in a twisted transformation before JIU NIANGZI, who is now overwhelmed by a sudden burst of pain. They shift from a human form into strange, enormous beast. To this point, everything has proceeded almost exactly like the prophecy. Oh my god, what prophecy? What is this music? Oh, thank you. I love the balanced mod for us, for everyone. Okay, let's go. Oh! Oh my god! What are these? Oh my fucking god! Hello there. Oh no! Oh no!
No, don't. I am fine. I'm sorry. So please don't. No! What's happening?
The music is so loud. I can't hear you.
People? Where are you? Why are the lights out? I can't see anything. I can't feel my hands or my body.
What?
What on earth is happening?
What do you mean? Blazing flame. Okay. Wow, they look so gorgeous, but also so scary. Oh wow, this was literally a disaster of a festival. I'm so sorry.
Intriguing, isn't it?
Take it easy.
And
Let's go.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
Bravo!
Ok.
Try for free.
Wow.
Free.
They're tough. Do I need to...
The crimson red manifests fire, and the sign stands for wind and thunder.
Ok.
The latter does not belong to the five elements, so it is our chance to break the ritual.
Sir, if you notice anything, please instruct us.
The southeast will be the weak spot of the cyan-colored wooden creature.
The southeast will be the weak spot of the cyan colored wooden creature.
What southeast? Please make it clearer to us. We're running out of time.
Facing the south and seeing the moon rise to the southeast, one may find a position of kindness. I see the fire appears along, so the ritual has a flaw. Move with me.
Ok.
Yes. Careful. It is performing some kind of ritual, but we are getting too close. I need a full view of it.
What are you doing? You can't just...
I sense danger. JIU, stop the dolls immediately if you still have senses.
I can't. What? Stop who, you said? My wooden dolls will never hurt anyone.
Oh no. Is she brainwashed?
Just like me.
Oh no. What do you mean? Okay, so they're going to tell us their weakness while we go on with the attacking? I hope so. Okay, wait.
I'm listening. Take it easy.
A tooth for a tooth.
Okay, let's go.
Flying handbag for only 3,000 paper aunties.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
Sadly, these are campers.
Ok. Aia. That hurt, you bitch.
Handle it gently. Please go on. I'm
Ok,
listening.
let's go. Full focus.
Hey.
Ok.
My apologies. I'm so
Everyone
sorry.
has the same destination.
Oh, wow, ok. No good.
Just like real diamond.
What? Wait, the counter changed. It's not more flame, but it's thunder. Did they switch like ultimate or something? Okay, wait a moment. We're going to do this one, so that I will not be scared of losing someone. Then this one, this one, and this one. Let's go.
You're awake. Your family asked me to get here.
Hopla. Fantastic.
I will take you back.
Flying handbag for only 3,000 paper aunties.
Ok,
What's your way?
let's go. Ultimate. Whoa, 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 whoa! No, 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 no. Okay, nice, fantastic. I literally already used that. And she silenced me? Ah, this is going bad. This is going very badly. I think I'm going to double heal here.
The ocean dried and I'm alone again.
Okay. Splash.
Feel its pain and know is above all else.
Oh my god. I'm losing life. Ah! She's dead. Oh, she's fucking dead. This balanced mode is balanced. But I'm not. Wow, the music is going. Okay, never fucking mind. Let's do our best. No more shield. Who need the shield? Shield are for losers. No! Why I'm losing my life? Is it okay? Should I worry? There is something that is not going right here. I'm sweating. I'm sweating so much. Also because it's hot. Okay.
Handle it gently.
I don't know what to do more than this.
My child, here's something fun for you.
It's going very bad. Where the fuck is the weak point? Oh no. Oh no. Don't die, don't die. Oh no! Where is Necrologist? Did she die? I didn't notice at all. Oh fuck. Fuck off. Maybe I should have like full focused on one and then do the other one. Oh, whoa. I'm losing. I'm definitely losing here. Eternity. What do we do here? Can we make it alone? I don't know about that. I don't think we can win alone. That's a I lost. I totally lost. I lost so bad that it hurts.
Handle it gently. A little bit hot here.
Oh, no, I won. How? How did I won? This was a massacre. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, please tell me there is not like a second phase or something because I'm in trouble. Me too. Mommy? Oh no. She's crying. No. And why she said mommy?
They aren't. No more doll or ritual. It's over. JIU NIANGZI. Wake up, JIU NIANGZI.
I heard something.
She's brainwashed for real.
They didn't say goodbye and they left me, right?
Oh no.
Yeah, right. Like always.
Like always. Oh no.
Apologies, but do you have any last wishes?
Well, okay. I won for a miracle. Oh my god, okay, that was tragic. JIU NIANGZI sits slumped in the debris of the wooden doll smashed through everyone's joint effort. The pain fading from her face leaves only a desperate look of despair. She holds the fragment of wood helplessly, as though she were that weak and panicked girl in the bustling marketplace once more.
Seems what they said is true. I can't do it.
Oh no.
I just want everything to be back to normal. Is that too much?
No, it's not.
There should have been ways to undo it. But now, even I am confounded. Your pain is real. Then...
Beside the broken water jar, YENISEI looks toward BESSMERT, who seems to feel something and gently breaks free from the stupefied patrol soldiers. The static courtyard is like a frozen scene, and BESSMERT is the only actor walking freely on the stage. Not being able to see the danger gives her an unworldly calm.
You said you can't do it. Not that you don't want to, right?
Aye.
The arcane skill with conditions cannot be taken back once it is cast, just like the irretrievable curses and vows in Siberian shamanism.
I can see some markings on this girl's skull, like an unknown seal. I've been speculating about what caused limitation of her power.
Ooh, so you can also see, like, if someone brainwashed her through her skull?
This may be the reason why she's in pain. A seal powerful enough to change one's marking on the bones is not to be easily broken.
Oh no. What is this to you?
Skull?
JIU NIANGZI raises her hand and touches her forehead. The yellow drawing upon it should have been swept away by this sudden movement, forming a colorful mark, or something else, but it doesn't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Her exploration bearing no fruit, JIU NIANGZI wearily withdraws her hand and gives up her investigation.
I can't. I can turn them into Lushus, but not the opposite way.
Oh no.
Maybe I can't be a Xiangrui at all. I'm not qualified.
Oh no. At this point, the story has entered an unsolvable impasse. Unsolvable. Impasse.
Alright. There's one more question that seems to be overlooked by us all.
What do you mean?
How many people have drunk JIU NIANGZI's liquor?
Ay. No, this is not what I wanted.
In the merry festival spirit.
No. Yeah, this is painful. This is painful. I was scared about it, and now I'm more scared about it. They're all going to turn into horses. A whole population of horses. Farewell to the past. Okay, we can do it. Just the last 3 chapters. Clasp your hand, bow your head, and become a figure gazed upon. Okay. When the voice of this outsider fades, the fated hour also arrived. Those amongst the crowd who drank the liquor undergo a transformation amidst a chaotic scream, as every one of them becomes a Lushu. Oh, so you were going to reveal yourself even if GETIAN didn't bump into it. Oh no! Oh no, this is tragic. As JIU NIANGZI watches this irreversible scene, she is unaware that the tears are already flowing down her face. She has made no progress at all. Everything is no different now that it was a few years ago, when she was even more reckless and naive.
The Taoist told me that my mother was the 9th Lushu from the very beginning of time. Great, though distant. After all, except for the moment she turned from a human into a Yao when she was leaving, I don't quite remember her.
Oh my god, the baby JIU NIANGZI! I love the transaction between these two splash art.
Your mother was the Xiangrui, the people's guardian.
What is a Xiangrui?
The spirit of auspiciousness, the great Yao who protects and benefits people, like your mother once did.
Wow.
But a Xiangrui is not supposed to have any personal feelings. She fell because of you, because of the personal feeling. Remember that.
Oh no. What do you mean? She fell because she loved her daughter?
What is a personal feeling?
It's something she shouldn't have had. For you, either.
Oh no.
But you shall keep to the path she left.
What path? Is it like the dirt path we're walking on? Or the stone path around the house?
Neither. Stay in this city. Be their guardian. Be a Xiangrui.
I don't like when they give such responsibilities to little children.
You shall understand when the day comes.
Oh no.
The Taoist brought me here and left me here. That's exactly what my mother, the former Xiangrui, did to me as well. So I took departure as the price of living in the human world. Before I came to Pei City, the Taoist guaranteed me that Be a Xiangrui, and then you will understand her.
Oh, your mother?
How alluring was that? That's why I chose to stay here.
But you didn't understand it, did you?
At first, I couldn't stop thinking about what the Taoist said. But I had no idea how, because I was never taught how by anyone. I didn't have any other choice, so I started to recall my mother by piecing together the scattered words and descriptions from books and legends to recall what a Xiangrui is. I tried to be her, tried to replace her.
This is the worst thing. But I mean, as a child, and no one explained anything to her what she was supposed to do.
Just to meet her, once again. If I got to meet her, I would ask her, what was on your mind? If only you could see me doing such a great job as a Xiangrui, would you feel even the slightest twinge of guilt? For deserting me, for leaving me alone? Well, looks like I've neither truly understood her, nor a Xiangrui.
This is painful. Between the two people standing in the country yard, walk away in the silent rain, a decision is made.
JIU NIANGZI, are you really going to?
As someone who has always been steadfast in his will, he rarely hesitates. He doesn't know which word to use to empathize the danger of this matter to the person in front of him, or wherever all words are powerless before their final choice. And so, ultimately, he remains silent.
It's fine. I know there's no one who could jump over it. In order to stop me, Beijing even told me some stories, and they were not very suitable for children. But I have to, because there's no other way.
So what are you going to do? Did the people already turn into Lushu? Yes, because it was the start of this chapter.
Only the divination.
Okay.
Well, you can't talk about Shuori without the divination, right?
I think so.
Thank you for letting me go. You even brought me the clothes. But the Julie is not here. I'm not sure if I'm wearing it right.
You probably aren't. But it's okay.
But it's okay. Even if it's wrong, it still looks new and colorful.
That's true. So, are you going to talk to the deity and try to have a response for helping the people turn back from Lushu to human? She pats the hem of her skirt aimlessly, then folds the cuffs and finally folds back the silk draped once more. When she cannot find anything else to fix, her farewell rises to the tip of her tongue.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
But it looks like they're letting her go. I mean, they are exiling her.
I'm leaving. Then.
No. JIU NIANGZI steps back and places her hand beneath her forehead. Palm to back, she bows farewell to Fasao in the hallway, and the Lushu turn from Lishang. And the Lushu turned from Lishang. Oh no. A gesture of gratitude and apology. She has never performed such a ritual before. This will be the first and last time.
Perhaps we will find another way. You don't have to.
It doesn't finish because anything he wants to say will be untrue. An example of unwarranted comfort from a survivor toward their aggressor. And so JIU NIANGZI say nothing. She shakes her head as if she hadn't even heard his proposal, retreating into the rain, and then turns around and walks toward the outside of the JIU. Her footsteps had never been so relaxed before, with each step becoming faster and faster, almost evolving into a sprint towards the end. She ran toward the outside of the city, but no escape. Oh no, this is sad. So she's banished from the city, and everyone remain Lushu. The rain has not stopped since the previous night. Outside the city, BESSMERT and YENISEI stand at the end of the broken bridge, gazing at the misty bank opposite to them. GETIAN is perched on the tree above their head. He has been here all along, arriving earlier than the others.
Mr. GETIAN, we are left with only one option, which is to stand here and pray for her. Correct? Pray that the Ask and Acquire, or the divination, will answer us and give us what we want in a flash. But is it really possible?
I don't know about that.
I think not. We should go.
BESSMERT listened to the advancing footsteps around her, emanating from all those who are walking towards the broken bridge, still remembering the auspicious significance of this New Year's Day. At first she tries to distinguish the voices that might be Fasao and the others, but as the rain grows heavier and louder she finally gives up.
I heard today is a special day for the locals, known as Sui Jiao Chuan. Mr. GETIAN, what is Sui Jiao Chuan?
BESSMERT holds her wet fringe on one side and tilts the old umbrella towards YENISEI. The Lushu silently approaches and leans against her tightly.
It comes from an ancient proverb. 百载难逢，岁朝. It's the first day of a new year, and the first day of spring.
Wow, what a happy spring right now.
Lichun, the beginning of spring, corresponds to the lower trigram of Kan, in the direction of Gen, a time when the weather is clear and yang fills the air.
They are pleasing to the ears. But I don't know what to make of it when all these are put together.
Lichun is one of the 24 solar terms. It signifies the beginning of spring. Sui Zhao Chun is how people would call it when the first day of the Du Shuo festival and the first day of spring happen to be the same day. It is a once-in-a-century good sign.
Wow, okay.
Indeed. It's also the first day of a new year. I like the coincidence.
Do you still find it equally pleasing if your teammates are not coming back?
I don't care about them. We don't care about them. We only care about YENISEI here and the other civil people.
Then I will take them home as they are now and see what I can do. I know the words are hidden behind your silence, but this is the best option for now. After all, as you just said, prayers are not enough to bring them back.
Oh no. Wait, we still have other 2 chapters before the end. Something will happen, no? I can't think about a tragic ending like this.
They could, for a time.
But that's only what happened in the past, as you just said. Good days only exist in our memories.
That was before the flood. The aftermath of that disaster lasted longer than I thought.
Oh my god.
I was so wrong to think it was over.
BESSMERT looks up. A drop of rain falls right onto the fabric shoes to cover her eyes. Then more falls, and more gradually wetting the entire waved surface. She listened without intending any comment.
It all began with the unstoppable flood. At first, it was just a few unusual tides that no one noticed. Then, the flood came, followed by the destruction of the bridge. The temple on the mountain thus lost its connection to its pilgrims. The prayers were no longer answered. I do not understand what caused all these things. My people left the mountain to help with the situation, but they never came back. And now, even this river beneath us is gone, just like the Yuan Temple, forever lost in the fog.
Behind them, the city resident gradually approaches and carve words of divination onto the wooden sticks in their hands, just as they had in previous year. They are prepared for the fact that there may not be an answer to their questions, but they know nothing of the reason why. BESSMERT feels the weight of the growing crowd. They gather and write in the rain, working tirelessly for a long time. Is it the eternal fate of humans and arcanists to act upon desire they know cannot be realized?
It's useless. The god won't hear us, nor will it see us.
They need to answer us because this is a very tragic end.
Please know that I don't mean to offend you with this question.
Please.
Can't you take those people to the other end of the bridge?
Ooh. One by one.
If the condition of the divination is to go across the broken bridge.
Though we're both outsiders in this place, you are more naive than I am.
But you're smiling, so you like BESSMERT audacity. I mean, I also love it.
One can only meet the condition by going over the bridge oneself, even if the price is their life.
Wow! Wow, that's... I mean, isn't that too much to ask? I mean, their wish to be back into normal could be granted if they die. If they're willing to die for it. Wow.
You might think it's cruel, but what good would it do if people were easily given what they asked for, without paying a price?
I mean, they're not asking for something like to be rich, for money, or that someone could be dead because they hate them. They're just asking to turn into normal people again. So I think there should be like some price list. If you want to be if you want to kill someone, then kill yourself. If you want to be rich, then go for the bridge. If you want to turn back into a human, just because you turn into an arcanist creature while you were drinking some alcohol innocently. Okay, maybe in this case, if you just pray, I'm gonna grant your wish. That would be fair, actually.
Wouldn't it make others' suffering a joke?
We are going to philosophical thingy here. GETIAN lowers his head to look at BESSMERT and the quiet YENISEI beside him, thinking that they perhaps do not believe in his words. He rarely needs to say so much to others in such a short space of time, but since he has already started, he might as well finish.
You don't believe me?
No.
I'm trying to understand.
It's all the same. I can take you to the other side of the bridge. But you must not be disappointed if it ends up fruitless.
Pardon?
I can take you there.
Oh, you're going to do that, even if you don't believe it.
Why? Why the change of mind?
Haven't I mentioned it before?
Mentioned what?
Your bones. Among all the others, you are the only one for whom I do not recognize the markings on your bones.
For real? This is very interesting because in my theory, BESSMERT is the mother of Vertin. So if she's like Vertin, or if she's like her daughter, her possibly daughter, her theorizing daughter, maybe she can survive into the storm. And so BESSMERT is special too. I mean, you need to be special, because if Vertin is the only one that can do that, then maybe even BESSMERT. To be continued. Okay. We're going into 2 hours. I was scared about it, and it become reality. Let's fucking go. Another way out. Leap across the chasm and rediscover the lost unknown. Let's fucking go. This is so long. I'm gonna cry while editing this video. This new discovery swiftly draws BESSMERT's attention away from the broken bridge.
What is that supposed to mean?
Judging from the fact that you have unreadable bones, you are certainly neither a Yao nor a human. A Grumpkin? No.
A Grumpkin.
Oh, I'm also an arcanist.
My instinct told me that I should flee to the end of the world the moment I saw you.
Oh, wow.
You did run away, along with my poor teammates, who were turned into Lushus.
I could not have imagined being around someone with unreadable bones.
Nice. This is also the start of a love story, you know, GETIAN. When you encounter the only person when your power is not working.
Turns out, it wasn't as strange as I thought it would be.
Not much difference, you mean? Like the people here believe that there's no difference between humans and arcanists, which makes me very surprised.
Based on the bones I've seen, they are different. It's just that.
Doesn't make a difference, right?
Ooh.
We are the same when we desire something.
So cool. BESSMERT turns her face toward where the people are moving. Moving, okay. She holds her face as firmly staring at something, despite her lack of sight.
I wasn't questioning you or the temple when I asked you about flying to the other side. I wasn't even questioning the strange condition of this arcane skill.
What do you mean?
I was running out of options, I guess.
Fair. I mean, this is a desperate moment.
It was just some futile effort I made when I realized this was a dead end. But I have no idea how it got to this point.
BESSMERT makes her decision. She lifts the oiled umbrella and sticks it between the branches above her head, walking out from beneath its cover, heading towards the people carved stick in the rain. YENISEI does not stop her. She follows behind BESSMERT, just as she has been doing since the departure.
Where are you going?
I have questions to ask.
Even if there are no answers?
Yes.
Yes. I think it is the same for all these people.
Oh.
They keep asking, even though they hear no answers.
The fascinating way of a religion to gather people together. BESSMERT walks forward, almost reaching the broken bridge, until YENISEI grabs her sleeve.
It's okay. I know what you're going to say.
YENISEI reveals her immersion in the rain. The surface of the water is slightly patterned by raindrops, and her face is rippled by their falling. Okay, thank God. Fortunately, her heart is no longer swaying like her reflection.
How are you going to do it? We don't have any wooden chips like that.
I will use my finger, mud, and water on the ground.
Ooh.
You can ask too. Whatever means you use.
what I want to know.
Besmer crouches down and pokes her index finger into the soft mud, writing a few Cyrillic letters, then others, and then still more. By the time she finished writing the entire question, the first letter had already been hidden by the heavy rain, like seawater washing away, etching on a beach.
Child, what's your question? Say it if you like.
I think I will write it down.
Let's go. Yenisei doesn't believe that doing so will have any purpose, but she cannot refuse BESSMERT. As she gazes at her face in the pool of water, she once again activates her arcane skill and asks the question that has been waiting in her heart. No, okay. I don't think I can read it. 5 more. I hope they will say to me that what she wrote. The red-haired girl suddenly disappeared from the pool of water in front of her. Instead, a line of Cyrillic letters composed of warm-colored dots appeared in the clear water surface. The girl looks at the water and realizes that the line of words doesn't even need to be fully legible. Rain pounds and waves rise. The water trembles with her question. Where is my water? Where is my water? What do you mean, where is my water? The sudden emerge of more animal footsteps prevent Yenisei from becoming lost in deep thought. The red-haired girl reappeared in the water, her tone as unsparing as usual.
Are they still going to carry out the fortune walk?
Yenisei turns around. These animals, neither Lucius nor striped horses, had left the city unattended, did she and coincidentally arrived here. They are stood there, naked and tired, unadorned in any festivity decorations. The ribbons and flowers Yenisei had seen on that first day in the bustling market have disappeared, not suitable for the present situation after all.
They are carrying wooden chips in their mouths.
Yes.
They're all here, right?
Yes, with the wooden chips. They are here for the divination, but the chips are empty.
They will have to ask in their minds.
What would you like me to do?
You can be their mouths, hands, and eyes.
Oh, wow.
You can also do nothing. Just like the good sir waiting behind us.
GETIAN remains in the tree and thus sees everything. His wings have become damp and heavy from the rain, and the cloth on his head is soaked, pressing down heavily as if dragging him back down the ground, back into the mud, back into the place where the war began. It doesn't move, silently taking stocks of everything that happened under that tree.
I see. If they are here for the divination, I will help.
Oh. There are many puddles on the uneven ground. After a brief flickering of light, faces begin to appear in the water. They fade again, one by one, forming in long or short sentences. Though Yenisei cannot understand them, this is all she can do. She continues to look for a while, then forces herself to turn around and search for BESSMERT.
Madam, after we go back...
BESSMERT smiles, shakes her head gently, and holds the girl wards. BESSMERT turns around, seemingly to be facing GETIAN direction, back to the city gates from which everyone came. She can sense a steady stream of energy flowing towards some destination.
You're wrong. It can hear us.
It? GETIAN is in the tree, shaking off his wings like a swallow, shaking off the reason for making him feel so excessively damp. He knows that BESSMERT must not be talking to him, as the blind arcanists continue to work in vain. But then he is wrong yet again.
Who is that?
Oh? The sound everyone present can hear become louder and louder again, the breaking silence, accompanied now by nothing but the pattern of the rain. All they see red dress swiftly passing over them is JIU NIANGZI. Okay. Hello. Whoa. Okay. She's doing it. She's going to the broken bridge. Wow. Okay. She became a striped horses. A Lushu. Whoa. This is so cool. Whoa, okay. Did she make it to the other side? Both those familiar and unfamiliar with her quickly realized their identity, despite the charge. Why did she do it? Did she really jump over the broken bridge? What could possibly have happened to her after doing so? A myriad of questions, however, in the midst of the confused witnesses. Oh?
It was her. The noise I heard. It was JIU NIANGZI, right?
It was her, but I saw the sprite of YENISEI.
It was an unusual disturbance when she jumped over the bridge.
That was JIU NIANGZI. Mr. Liu, did you see that?
Yes, that's her. That's really her. High heaven, she did it. She jumped over.
Wow. In shock, someone hurriedly pokes their head toward the opposite bank of the broken bridge, but stop and withdraw at the cliff edge. They're seeking a definite answer, but the fear, the steepness and height of the cliff, naturally they never imagined someone might cross it.
That... That's right. It's JIU NIANGZI. I saw her turn into a Lushu. Madam, she turned into a real Lushu.
And you turn back into a human, an arcanist, YENISEI.
The people are back. In the river.
Wow, she made it for real. What, she did an exchange? She decided to come back into her real form and go away so that the people will turn back into humans.
The river! The Pele River is rising!
Whoa! Beneath the cliff no longer lies a canyon or a low river, but a constantly rising torrent.
I can talk! My body's... What's happening?
The people finally react. They look at each other excitedly, a red light illuminating their faces, like the dazzling courtyard finds beneath the festival walks away. On the strip of light that appeared on the river before. She can't write or read, I remember this. And she had a long paper where all the people were drawn. I guess she drew all that people for like her own writing, because she already used the drawing as her writing, and her desire was literally that all the people turn back into humans. Their divine wishes have been granted. Wow.
Wait, my body is back?
Wow. YENISEI almost leaped into the air to embrace BESSMERT.
JIU NIANGZI, she jumped over the bridge. She jumped over. In the human form.
Wow.
She didn't fall. I'm not sure if I saw it clearly. I think for an instant, she turned into a real Lushu.
Is this the power of the divination? The magic of Ask in the choir? Oh wait, the people in the city have come back. So maybe...
A voice now long unheard also found sound from beside them.
What the?
Hello, you motherfucker!
What's going on? Oh, my head hurts.
Wow, even them are back. I'm so happy to see them back.
Mr. Krulik!
I couldn't wait anymore. I was so desperate. In the crowd, all the companions they once had lost are now returned to them.
Oh dear. I had the strangest dream.
And Mr. Yurian! Everyone! They are over there! Madam, let's go see them!
Without waiting for an answer, Yenisei waves from a distance and immediately runs toward them.
Yeah, we are here!
I Sai Nun Feng Soi Jiao Chun. It's indeed a rare occasion.
Wow. Wow, okay, so we have the good ending, thank God. I was starting to think that it would end in a tragic way. Oh, almost at the end? No, not the last chapter. Haha, fuck me. Okay, ask and acquire. Oh, GETIAN, you're here too? Will you become part of the people of the city? And so the river flowed. Okay. Oh, and they're going to come back. To go back to their houses. Fantastic, finally. Let's go. It's already 2 hours. Move your ass. Let's go. What was that?
We were at...
Ah, hello, storyteller.
陆蛇, the Xiangrui came to the human world to go through the God's test, but she repented.
Exactly. She had been troubled by the repentance until the New Year's Eve. That night, her tutor straightened her out, and she was very grateful.
Very grateful.
After that, she bid him goodbye and went to the broken bridge alone.
Wow, let's go.
However, ladies and gentlemen, the Shuori this year happened to be the beginning of spring. Such a coincidence happens only once every 100 years. On this particular day, the thunderstorm was raging and all the strangest things happened. The cliff was shrouded in confusing fog, and below was a bottomless abyss.
Gasp.
No one had ever jumped over the bridge successfully. Yet, the Lu Shu decided to make an attempt for the sake of the people who believed in her. She was determined to retrieve the tortoiseshell divination.
Wow, let's fucking go. She became a legend.
That's not it. She used the wooden chip, not the tortoise shell.
You've told this story for many times and still getting it wrong? You have to admit you're not young anymore.
LOL. Storyteller, I will be angry. I will just say, okay, if you are here to just complain about how I narrate my story, then go back to your houses and tell them yourself, bitches.
Well, there's no such thing as a perfect story. Adaptations are always allowed, right?
Right.
Please, pretend you didn't hear me and forget about it.
No, don't be embarrassed. It's normal.
Give me a break. He's telling that story again? I thought he'd be done with it after last time. I even bought a ticket.
I'm sorry.
Last time? When? Last year? Did you sleep for a whole year?
A whole year? Already a year passed.
I hear you, gentleman in blue.
Wow.
Now he's listening.
You know, you are part of the story. Just like me.
Just like me and you and me and you and you and me.
Me? What do you mean?
Listen and you'll know. So, the Lu Shu jumped over the bridge, awakened the Yuan Temple, and revived the Peilin River. As a result, more and more people come to the Pei City at festivals. so I start telling stories again.
Nice.
As for you, the Lu Shu took over your tavern and turned you into her kind because you were an unscrupulous profiteer. You gave short weight to the people. That caused the decline of your business. Yet, you blamed it on the poor harvest. But I think the Lu Shu saved you from the plight. She ran the tavern for you, and you had a good sleep during that time. In a word, you did nothing good. But things ended up well for you.
Mm-hmm.
What? No way!
You did nothing. You were just a victim, but things did end well. So just shut up, buy your ticket, and stay here and listen to my stories all over again.
I want that too. If only somebody could finish my essay when I fall asleep.
Mood.
Already writing a political essay at this age? You have a promising future, young man. But I think you should go home now and get some sleep. You need to rest well so you can continue with your studies tomorrow.
Indeed.
After all, the essay matters much more than the story, right?
Right. Even if I don't want to admit it. Ha ha ha, why are you laughing? He was serious, I think so. Okay. Let's go. Amidst the festive hustle and bustle, a farewell brew in front of the city gates. This is the place from which people come and people go.
I have so many things to write about this time. Enough for me to write a travel note.
Fantastic.
What should I call it? Travel in the East? Journey to Pei City?
Notes of Shuori?
Neither of them sounds good. There are already too many travels and journeys. I think you are different from those authors, madam. So...
True. Create something new. GETIAN escorts the group to a spot near the city gate, where the road splits into two. On one side lies the road up the mountain, and on the other lies the road down. He slowly descends to the ground, standing still, stiff and slightly uncomfortable. The human companions of the two arcanists retreat in conscious and fear from the strange bird creature. No, don't be like that.
Indeed. Unlike others, the two of you have experienced it in its entirety.
He's smiling. He's smiling now. You're so adorable. You're so beautiful. You're so lovely. Smile more.
What do you mean?
There was a beginning, and now here is an end.
Thank God.
Forget not where you came from at the end. This is the entirety. Thus, happiness is found.
I'm sorry that I still don't understand your riddles.
He is like this.
That's no matter.
Sorry to interrupt you. Can we go? I really want to go home right away.
Okay, so this is like or it is. Is this like Spirited Away or is not? Because they're conscious, so they can see it too. It's not like a dream or something, but it is a place lost in time.
Ah, then we shall.
Please wait. There's one more thing.
What? Tell us.
Certainly. Please.
The questions you asked. Have you had the answers?
Ooh.
I'm not sure.
Oh.
What do you mean?
When JIU jumped over the bridge, YENISEI saw a pattern being formed where I wrote my question.
A pattern.
We didn't understand it. It didn't bother us either. Perhaps because there was no answer to my question.
Okay.
A question is asked, and
Whoa.
a divination is made. What you saw might be a hexagram, not the interpretation of it.
A hexagram? But I saw your little wand jumping around. He never did that in the entire story. What the fuck?
Do you still remember what it looks like?
YENISEI thinks for a moment and uses a rock hammer handle to draw crooked and twisted line in the sand. which occasionally breaks into the middle of them.
It changed a little, and ended up like this.
The hexagram of water and fire.
Okay.
I'd assume this belongs to an elderly person. What about yours?
Yenisei is stunned for a moment, then draws a few more lines. By the end of it, her offering is already rather messy, so much that she stretches out a section of it. Fortunately, Getian can still read it.
This is Shu, the hexagram of waiting. Though I don't know what could be derived from it.
Ooh.
The interpretation is simple. Above is water, the stranding dragon, advising patience. Below is uprightness, which means you will smooth away the obstacles.
Wow. Okay. Yes, I didn't understand, but I was just amazed because he could read it all.
You will find your water. All you need to do is wait.
Oh wait, she asked about the water that Getian previously told to her about. Because when he read her bones, it was like, you're still searching for your water. And I interpreted like, your place to be. And then she asked, where is my water? And the response was, you will find it, you need to wait. Okay, wow. This is like, okay, very vague, but still, that means that she's doing the correct path. So she will eventually find it. She don't need to do anything else.
Yes, thank you. I didn't know that.
As for your hexagram.
Wow, she made literally the face that I make every time I read my fortune ticket inside the biscuit, the Japanese biscuit. Every time we finish to eat sushi, I take the fortune biscuit, and they always say bullshit to me. And I literally made the same exactly face. Disappointed but not surprised.
You have gone across the river. A decision has been made.
A decision?
I see.
Turns out the divination doesn't help at all.
Lol.
It does, if you believe in it.
Okay, we're gonna believe in it.
No, I know what you mean. It is exactly how I expected it to be. Thank you, Mr. Getian.
No need.
And what about you? Have you learned your answer?
Ooh.
It taught me to let things be.
Wow, okay.
Since I have left the mountain, I should follow what's inside my mind.
Getian turns his head and points his wings toward the path up to the mountain.
I remember that at the end of the Paling River, where the lanterns float, stands a great building.
A great building, okay.
It might be real or illusional. I have seen it many times, yet I have never thought of going there.
So you want to go there? The two of them look in the direction pointed by Getian, only seeing the jungle into which JIU NIANGZI disappeared and nothing more.
There's nothing there.
I will go anyway.
Wow, nice.
Then, what about JIU NIANGZI? She jumped over the bridge. Is she never coming back?
Okay, so I'm actually wondering. Both the character stories of JIU NIANGZI and Getian will be about their voyage after this adventure. We're gonna see what happened to JIU NIANGZI, what she's going to do after being exiled from the city, and at the same time we'll see the travel of Getian, the travel that Getian wants to do for finding this imaginary and strange building. That would be fantastic if actually the end of this event is for letting us know what we'll see in their characters, in their personal character stories. Getian doesn't answer. He only shakes his head. All Yenisei can do is glance over to Getian, filled with unspoken inquiries. BESSMERT turns toward the distant cliff and jungle, standing without speaking for a long while, until at last she breaks her silence.
Perhaps we will meet again. One day.
One day. I hope so. That would be fantastic. Okay. Oof. Last chapter. We made it. Ah, what a long video. Aha, I hate it. Okay. We will meet again. Until we meet again in another time, in another place. We're back from the Yenisei room that we saw at the right start of the event. Okay. The party journeyed along the river for a long time, but the night never falls. Most of them are in a hurry to leave, the same desire as before, but now much stronger than even before, more than enough to bring the long-awaited harmony of a common purpose to the team. And no one dares mention their experience for the rest of the trip.
Let's make camp after we get out of the forest. What do you say?
I'm fine with it. How are you feeling, Mr. Jorian?
I'm fine with that.
Okay, nice. A few still harbor of lingering curiosity, one they endure for a long time, and until unable to resist, they turn around to see if the ancient city on the mountain is still in sight. But while this is not a story where those who look back might turn into pillars of salt, there remain no trace of the strange city that should have still been in view. Ha! So it is like Spirited Away. And as they walk onward, the revived river known as the Palon too has changed its appearance.
Madam, the river!
Is flowing. The once wide river invisibly splits into sheltered tributaries behind them, spread out across the lush spring meadows like a rope net. Even if they wanted to find it, they might never distinguish the one that would lead them back.
What is it?
The compass is working.
Nice!
Great.
Oh, we're back to the to reality. Their fellow travel... Wow! There were so many people, I heard an entire crowd here. Their fellow traveler excitedly raised his hand, briefly blocking Yenisei's gaze from BESSMERT. The girl takes advances of the situation and withdraws the words she cannot say. She only gently shakes her head.
Nothing. Let's move. The compass is working, which means we can rely on the map again.
Nice.
Oh, that's good. As for the book I'm going to write...
Yes? Have you decided the title?
I'm the only one that decide the title, like, when I need to do that. When I'm actually already thought about the entire story, and then I'm like, ah, yes, the title.
Yes, I will call it Notes on Shuori.
Shuori. I read it wrong the entire time, but I'm glad that I got it. That will be the title.
Notes on Shuori. Yes, that's the title.
Yes. She flips over a page and continues reading.
The title is actually not a good choice for a book on geographical discoveries. On one hand, there is no doubt that Shuori is a difficult word for the target readers of this book.
Indeed.
On the other hand, the word notes, in most cases, is used to describe the collections of informal essays. They usually record the daily talks of professional writers, and thus include a variety of ideas and inspirations.
I think it works.
As a geographer, however, I don't possess enough knowledge of literature to write the real notes, nor does the assistant who takes dictations from me, unfortunately. Even so, we have decided to use these words for the title. Postscript. The title has also been included in the first draft we sent to the editors of Motherland Documentary, and the Department of Publication Review.
Nice.
The next page is missing. Let me see. Oh, found it. June 4. Sunny. I never knew the journey back to Omsk would take so long. My assistant and I set off from Yekaterinburg last year, and we didn't arrive until now. In Omsk, we met the governor again. I left him some drafts of this book in return for the help from the local Scientific Research Association.
And what did he thought about it?
Those drafts have recorded the steppe ecosystem around the Om River in detail. For example, before we arrived in Omsk, we followed a herd of sheep across the river. The wool on their tails was apparently matted. I recorded this detail because the way they crossed the water was almost a miracle. It is known to all that sheep can be easily drowned because their thick wool holds them back in water.
Okay.
Yet, things seemed different for those sheep. They had been trained by the local herders and were able to cross the river swiftly, as if they were only several balls of cotton floating on the water.
When they came to the shore, I noticed that their hooves were in the shape of a round cake, with one slice missing.
Miss Radio? Oh! Vertin?
They climbed out of the water with their little cake hooves, shook themselves dry, and continued on to the next pasture, never hesitant to go forward, never looking back. Seeing all these, I hope I would be as determined as these sheep in my future journey.
Oh, okay.
Today's article was an extract from a geographic manuscript from St. Pavlov Foundation Far East Branch, recorded by YENISEI.
Whoa, look at the... Wow, okay. Look at the connection.
Next is the news broadcast.
Wow. Vertin, why are you sad? Tell me more. Were you sleeping?
Miss Radio?
Ah, you were sleeping.
Yes, I'm here.
What time is it now?
It's 4:15 p.m.
Okay.
The nap went on a little longer than I thought.
Oh, whoa.
Yes. How are you feeling?
I think I had a dream. Many animals were jumping over a broken bridge.
Whoa. Okay. Oh, how did you have this dream? Wow.
I read you a story which has zebras and sheep in it.
Zebra and sheep.
Zebras and sheep? I don't remember that.
Excuse me? Is Timekeeper in the room?
Hello, Sonetto.
I am.
May I come in? There is something I need to confirm with you.
Come here.
I'm sorry. Who's that?
It's me, Sonetto.
I might have taken too long a nap. Never mind. Please, come in.
What a mood. I'm always so sleepy.
Timekeeper, you don't look very well. Are you alright?
I think she is. I hope she is.
It's okay. I had a weird dream.
A very weird dream.
What's going on?
Oh, it's a letter from the Foundation. A colleague from the Russian branch was transferred to the headquarters today. She has shown a strong willingness to perform long-term field missions.
Are you talking about YENISEI?
Thus, the headquarters intends to transfer her to the Timekeeper Squad. Would you have a meeting with her? It is said that she is experienced in geographical exploration and survival in the wilderness. She could be a great helper.
Is this the water GETIAN was talking about to her? Is Vertin Squad the YENISEI the water YENISEI was looking for? Oh my god.
Geographical exploration? What's her name?
Please hold on. Let me check her file here.
Whoa.
And her name is...
YENISEI.
YENISEI.
Yes! Oh, I love it. I love when they connect the dots like this. Whoa. Fantastic. The end. I'm covering it as always. But we ended it. Oh my god. What is this? No, I don't want to do... Wait, I don't want to do any challenge right now. Stop right there. Okay. Oh, I'm so tired. We did it. I did it. I finished this event. Oh my god, it was so long. I don't think it's one of my favorites. I need to be sincere about this. I think I prefer much more the Uluru one or the other one with Shaman and Calabona. I don't remember the name right now. So this wasn't my favorite event. It's probably the last favorite between the three that I played so far. Still, I loved the characters. I loved how it turns out, all the plot twist, the ending in particular. I really enjoyed it, and it was a very nice adventure. Very long and very slow, but it was nice. I liked it in the end. I really liked both characters, and I really hope that we'll see them after the story in both their character quest, because I need to see what happened, at least to JIU NIANGZI, because I'm more preoccupied for her than for GETIAN. So this is all for now. Thank you all for being here with me. Thank you all for seeing all the 2.5 hours, if you saw them all. And we'll see each other on the next video, on the next week, and with their character quest. So thank you all, guys, and bye bye.